working with kids is a treat in and of itself, but getting to do so in a way that isn't as structured as school, right? Like, school's very important, I love doing it, but being able to just hang out is a wonderful thing that I think every child needs. My name is Jericho Offutt. I am 31 years old and I am a teacher. Dungeons & Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game made by Gary Gygax. You go on adventures with friends, you take on the role of a character. Ultimately, you're telling a story, so with rules, right? A story with guardrails, and through rolling of the polyhedral dice, usually a d20, sometimes a d6 or a d8, you determine if something happens. You're not just sitting around a campfire, you're actively telling the story, and the story changes in response. This hand, the hand that has, we're not here by the way, with his hand that is wearing metal now. He has kind of metal. I try and get there ahead of time. I set up everything that it's all nice and neat, ready to go. I try and minimize distraction and any loose ends so that when they come in, we're ready to get going. I try and check over their character sheets. Like, you know, I've been getting them, it's not just for them to play, it's for them to learn the rules and to do it themselves, right? So I've been getting them more and more that they have to, like when they level up, they have to do it at home, and then I check and see how they did. At first, I handed out dice and pencils galore, said, you know, you guys use these until you can get your own, or you can just keep using mine, it's up to you. But they became engaged enough that they've bought their own dice, they've bought their own miniatures that you use, because you do use miniatures to set up on a grid to figure out, okay, can my fireball hit that person? Does this person see me? How far do I have to move? You can set that up on a grid to see it. They usually bring their, you know, they remember their character sheets, they have folders and notebooks to take notes down in and everything. They take turns on who brings snacks. Sometimes they all bring snacks at once. Those are really good days. And we, you know, it's very jovial, it's a little educational, but mostly, hey, guess what? You're here to chill out. Whether you had a good week or a bad week at school, you can come here and hang out and tell a story with your friends and laugh and smile and do high kicks and call the big bad guy an ugly butthead, and everything will be fine. As you were getting ready to activate the teleportation circle using its command word, does someone remember its command word?
It was Drazier.
Drazier. Very good. You wrote it down?